Well, you mentioned what if a white dude was saying some of the stuff that Kanye was saying? How would it play out? But if you remember, a few years back, there was that video that came out with Justin Bieber where he was using the N word with the hard R and one less lonely N word. And remember,
Who was?
Justin Bieber.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
You didn't catch that?
Nah.
Well, let me see if I can play it for you.
One less lonely nigga. One less lonely nigga. One less lonely nigga. There's gonna be one less nigga. If I kill you, I'll be part of the KKK. Then there'll be one less lonely nigga. There's gonna be one less lonely nigga.
Wow.
And how many?
That's now. That was Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. I mean, he was
Damn,
younger.
That's when he was what, like 5 or 7 or something, 8 years old or something. What was that?
Well, let me take a look. He looks like he's maybe 15.
Okay. Really?
Let me hold on a second.
15. That's when he hit, right? That was around the time he hit.
Let me see. 14 years old. And Justin Bieber has a hit song right now with Chance the Rapper and Quavo and DJ Khaled and, Floyd Mayweather spoke on his behalf and said that, he respects him and, he's always treated his family very kindly and people still fuck with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never fucked with him, so I don't really know dude like that, so, yeah, that threw me off right there. I'm like, damn, they riding with him like that. He had that, he really said that.
Join the KKK, and there'll be one less lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I think context is everything. I'm glad you played it because I hear what he's saying and I hear why he's saying it. So, I don't know, man. I don't really fuck with dudes. I always, I never really thought of Justin Bieber one way or the other. Like now, did he apologize? Did he come out and say, hey man, I was tripping. I was young. I apologize because Marky Mark got a checkered past with racial injustice also. He's got some. He did some things back in the where he was harassing black people and Asians and chasing kids home and beating them up and stuff. So I know that he expressed regret for what he did or whatever. But did Bieber ever come out with something?
I mean, I'm sure he has some sort of statement about it. Some sort of I'm sorry, I apologize, but does it really matter?
Yeah. Well, I think, I'm going to tell you, I hear people say all the time, like, once a racist, always a racist. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. I think all of us have some biases. And let me make sure that y'all know that I'm not trying to make any damn excuses for Justin Bieber. But I think all of us have biases. We have prejudices, right? But I don't think that, I do believe that a person cannot like a particular group of people and at some point say, you know what, I no longer believe that way, where I feel like it's okay to harm people, physically harm people. I feel like it's okay to, make inflammatory statements or derogatory statements about a particular class of people based strictly on their ethnicity. I'm no longer going to engage in trying to stop somebody of a particular group from progressing or something like that. I do believe that a person can change that type of behavior, because that was a time when I myself had made a point that I would not no longer work for anybody white because I had a bad experience with a white boss. And that one bad experience made me think about when I had that one bad experience, all of the things that I've always heard about white people, all of the negative things I've ever heard about white people came flooding into my brain, and I justified it by saying, yeah, I've been hearing this, and here it is finally, this dude is a racist, and I'll never work for a white person again, blah blah blah. And then, when I had my contractual dispute with Rap a Lot, which was worth damn a whole lot more money than I was beefing with Dude about or whatever. I was like, okay, what am I gonna stop fucking with all black people now? Cause that's what happened, when I said I wasn't gonna fuck with white folks no more, So am I gonna not fuck with black people no more? No. See, we're not gonna do that. So what happens is that a lot of times we wanna pick and choose. It's like people who pick and choose what they wanna believe in the Bible and stuff, what they wanna take out of the Bible. They pick and choose what's convenient for them. And so this is how racist people operate. They pick and choose what's convenient for them to hate. And so if I don't have to be around a certain kind of people or whatever, then it's easier for me to say that I hate them or to accept not respecting those type of people or whatever. But if I'm gonna be honest with myself, that means that anybody that fuck over me, I don't care who it is, that means that I'm either gonna stop fucking with that entire race, so when the black people do something bad to me, I'm stop fucking with everybody black. One Asian person do something fucked up, I ain't fucking with no more Asians. And then I ain't gonna fuck with no more Latinos. Man, I ain't fucking with nobody. Cause you live long enough, everybody gonna fuck you over at some point. Somebody gonna do something that you don't like. Somebody's gonna do something very egregious that you don't like if you live long enough. And so I'm just honest with myself, man, and I just don't. I do believe that a person can say, you know what, I no longer see things that way. You dig? So I reached that point in my life where I don't see things that way. I realized that particular boss that I had was an asshole. He was an asshole, and that everybody is not like him. And so, that's and the same thing with my when I had my contractual dispute. I felt like I was wrong. I was wronged in that situation, and in retrospect, I looked at it and I was like, well, shit. Everybody go through this shit. Like I'm not the first person to get. Or to get fucked over or feel like I've been fucked over in a contract, or get the shorty end of a contract. I'm not the first one to do that. It's artists bigger than me. Michael Jackson, Prince, Little Richie, Elvis. Everybody has been through this shit. So, record companies, what people have to understand about record companies is that a record company is a business. It doesn't matter if it's your homie. At the end of the day, if you sign a record contract, it is a business. So the job for the record label is to get the best deal for the record label, not necessarily you. It's to get the best deal for the record label and a deal good enough for you to sign. That's their job. And once you prove your worth and you get your numbers up, then you can come back and say, well, I think I deserve more and here's why. And then you fight for it. That's just business. That's how it go. Yep. But a lot of times when you're young, you don't understand these type of things. Or if you're closed-minded, you're the type of person that think you know it all, can't nobody tell you shit, can't nobody teach you, you can't learn nothing. You've learned everything it is about life. You have this vast wealth of knowledge and nobody can tell you anything. Then you're probably going to just stick to your guns. Even when you hear the truth, you won't be able to recognize it.